Alright, Jam right here, and welcome back to some more Tetris 99. We're about to get started, and right now we have played 4 games. I've gotten second. I've gotten a couple times where I've gotten third, so it's like... So, we're close, but I definitely want that wouldn't win. So, without further ado, let's get started, and let's get into this right away. Alright, so let's see. Alright, let's start off with pretty much. Alright, go ahead and get some. Go. Alright, so this game goes. I messed up on that last one. Top 20. Top 3. It's fine. Go for some KOs. Let's try to finish him off. Finish some people off. So I was like, okay, I see some people finish off right now. Did not work out. Skipped play. I should have actually went to, no, actually I just thought of it. I probably would have went to attackers right there. Sorry for kind of listening on this, watching this. As I'm watching this, PBNG is actually streaming. If you don't know who PBNG is, he is a well-known for his Melee, one of 5 gods of Melee. He isn't in on this stream right now, so Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. And that's not good. Look, got some money. Ah, shit. I'm dead. Mistake. Alright, alright. You need to just calm down. Pace yourself. Alright. I think I got a little, I think I just made a mistake. I'm fucked. Wow. I tried to switch and the game just said no, you did. Done. Okay. Need to even let's see how time. Okay, we get time. I didn't get to change the. I was pressing the button. I was like tapping it. It's like. Alright. I was tapping that button. I was like, come on. Come on, change. No. It's like somehow it's like, if it's like right there, it's like, it just immediately just changes. It just immediately just hard drops. I'm pressing anything, I'm just like tapping button. I'm like tapping. I'm like tap. Alright, let's. Wow, okay. Well, I'm breaking it down. Oh, yep. Thanks for your ammunition, assholes. Yeah, this is. I just pretty much just earned deficits, near death, into. I'm running out of steam right now. No. I got cucked. I got cucked right there. Okay. Let's get the back. Alright. Trying as hard as I can to get as many of these pieces in as let's get to I got just enough time, really, one more minute, that's it. While I'm doing that, while this is loading up, let me just go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching. Be sure to leave a thumbs up for this video, share, subscribe to the channel. Also, be sure to click the notification bell to make sure you get notified of every video I do. And yeah, it's been Jason, guys. Speaking of which, you guys didn't know this, I actually watched Pound earlier. Didn't know this. Pound, there was a big smasherman called Pound. There was a big melee tournament, which is big melee / open tournament called Pound, which is up in Maryland. There was a big controversy. If you don't know this, Hungry Box, aka Box, which is pretty much right now the best melee player in the world right now at the moment. At this current amount of time, I believe he ended up winning melee. He ended up winning melee. He beat Mango, coming from losers, free 1, free 0, 3-1, and then free 0 in the reset. So right now we're actually about to get started on melee. So yeah, I'm actually, so if you don't know, but me, so basically this is something that happened recently. If you didn't know, this is pretty much a big melee meme or big thing going on, and this recently happened. Somebody actually threw pretty much a popular delicacy, which is known in Maryland, which is a blue crab at Hungry Box. And it didn't hit him. It almost hit him. Now, it missed him by like a foot, if you want to know. So, in terms of this, it was what happened. I actually didn't watch the stream. I didn't watch the tournament live. I did watch the Grand Finals replay, which was up on YouTube. And it was like, that was right when I was like up late at night, so I was like, alright, let's watch this. Alright, so let me get this one. So yeah, pretty much the crap. So pretty much, long story short, basically, if you don't know, Hungrybox plays Jigglypuff, of course, plays Jigglypuff, who is well known, and the character for recently, along with Ice Climbers, plays a playstyle, which is very is a lightweight character in terms of terminology. She is a floaty, and in Melee, the game is dominated by Fox and Falco, which is pretty much Spaceys, aka Spaceys, and Spaceys play in this high-octane, high-level style, which is mono like a lot of people, which is pretty much to a lot of people. Which is a common thing amongst the community, and which is something that is considered, which in the Melee community, that is somehow considered a which is considered known as the main style of play, main choice in style in terms of play style. It's so in terms of the character. So in terms of archetypes, pretty much if you want to consider in terms of style, pretty much Jigglypuff loves to play in pretty much a defensive runaway style, kind of like a zoner in a sense. In terms of that is one of the main goals in terms of if you think of characters which, if I had to describe, if there is a certain style I do not like, one of the most common styles I just don't like is zoners, pretty much. Like people with projectile characters. And I think you've seen me back in Smash Bros. Played characters which is characters like Duck Hunt, characters like Duck Hunt, Ness, and yeah, and it's a thing in terms of Jigglypuff, and the way she has to play against a certain character like Fox or Falco, she has to play like Runaway, and if she has a Campo Ledge, and pretty much the goal is it's a layup style. It's pretty much, if you think about it in Street Fighter terminology, he plays basically like how for example, simple character let's see, a big example would be big strategy is let's say Just Long Blade used to play this lame style like Runaway in this style called Turtle style. Pretty much, it's something that's kind of known in terms of 2D fighting games. So that's basically how this game is. That's how Smash Bros. Actually is. That's what the game is. That's what the game is, and here's the thing. It's so when you think about it. So with Jigglypuff, with Hungry Bucks pretty much being as good as he is, he gets pretty much shit on because he plays this style, and Hungry Bucks is known to play this type of style for years. And basically, let me just say, to me, I believe that pretty much for Melee, some of the Melee people's players in the Melee community is just being, I believe, they're kind of being extra. And some people pretty much say have done some dumb stuff. So it's kind of to me, this is the case with. That's pretty much the case in Melee. With the Melee community is kind of just the ban over play styles. They're trying to ban certain styles. They're probably going to do stuff where they've worked on banning wobbling. They've also worked on doing stuff like banning wobbling. They've actually with ice climbers. If you don't know what wobbling is. Wobbling is an infinite. Where pretty much if you pretty much can grab, if Ice Climbers gets a grab on you, and if you go at a certain rhythm with the A button when you pummel, it pretty much creates this infinite. And basically it's pretty much a guaranteed kill. You can get a guaranteed throw do a guaranteed like throw kill move. I don't know exactly. I never stuck in Melee, ever like played Melee for real. So, but I at least watch it enough to at least understand some stuff, and at least watch some pro players. One of them is actually Xbox. Actually, for example, is Xbox. In some cases, I'll at least watch. And that's the thing, and that's the main thing about Melee is that it is pretty much. That's the thing about Melee. That's the thing about Melee. Yes, that's pretty much how the game works. In terms of like, and yeah, that's lame, but that's how the game works. And the thing is, you have to play. That's how the game works. You gotta learn. You gotta learn. So, what are my thoughts about? About this crab roller? I believe they're playing. I think they are considering banning the dude. I don't know how long. Some people say it's for life. Some people want him banned for life. To me, I'm like, well, I guess it makes some sense because when you think about old school, when you think about it, yeah, I understand it is a steamed crab. A steamed crab can if you actually throw that. In terms of blue crabs can if it was cautious. You have to be careful on that. With crabs do get sharp. So there could have been a chance that Hungrybox could have got hit. Or what if the crab thrower accidentally missed him and then ended up hitting Mango? So there's a case of that. There's another case on that. So there's pretty much there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things about that, which honestly, when you look at it, it is something that could have turned into a serious scenario. Now to me, it's interesting. I have nothing against Melee. I have nothing against Melee. Do I care? Whoever. To me, playstyle is. To me, the thing is, like, for example, like, there are certain things about characters you have to learn. And that is a few things. One of the first things is, of course, pretty much a case like this. A lot of cases, instead of, like, usually a lot of people do, it's mostly the people that are, like, complaining about this character, pretty much Jigglypuff. The character is mainly people who aren't professionals and are pretty much yes, in some cases some pro players talk about this, but most of the people are pretty much people who never watch the game, don't even play the game like that high of a level, on a high level, like a competitive level. I mean, some people probably do play in a competitive level, but instead of like doing something like complaining about this playstyle of choice, instead of like complaining about it, I say this to some people who have this issue of, I guess, this lame style of Jigglypuff. To me, honestly, I believe is try at least adapt to it. At least adapt, learn a matchup, learn about the character, learn matchups, learn something different about, maybe figure out something about Jigglypuff where you can get out of that camping style or something. That's my opinion. To me, I have nothing against Melee. I have nothing against the player, against anyone who plays the game. To me, you have to learn. You gotta have to learn. To me, you just need everyone. Everyone there needs to at least chill out. To me, I believe it. This is something that's crazy, and some of these. I understand. Yes, these are pro players, and yeah, HBox pretty much plays a style, and it does kind of does have like that ego about him. He's known for like a big ego when it comes to it. But that's the thing. At the end of the day, these are they are called melee god. They're called gods of melee. HBox is one of the 5 gods of melee, alongside Beauty King, Mango, Armada, and PBMD. But he is. But in terms of pretty much of you pretty much talking about. But that's the thing. But understand, at the end of the day, they're still humans. And that's the thing, is that here's the thing. That doesn't mean like, oh, if they play like this style, it means, oh, they can never be beaten. No, you can beat anybody. I mean, now I will say this: if you practice well enough, learn different things about matchup, learn different things about the matchup, learn how do you actually bait them off platforms, like play a match up, learn different things. That's me, in my opinion, in terms of like the melee stuff. To me, this is just drama. To me, the melee stuff is just too much to me. People say melee, and the thing is, people put this notion of melee dying because of stuff like that. That's the thing. I'm like, as much as I don't think melee is gonna die, melee will never die, because melee's not dying. Because I think Pound, if I actually saw, I think according to HBox, he streamed last night and he said that melee got like 30,000 viewers or something. 30,000 viewers, I believe, or 50,000. That's actually pretty good, and that's at Pound, which is a well-known major known for melee now. That was well known for melee, which is one of the most well-known match majors, and they still get numbers. So melee isn't going anywhere. To me, it's this. Either, to me, it's personally my opinion, if you have an issue with a character, of some kind, like if you have an issue with, say, any character, whether it's in melee, if it's in ultimate, whether it's in Street Fighter, Tekken, or whatever the case. To me, if you learn a matchup, at least talk to people in Discord, in a Discord, or a Mixer on Twitter, Reddit, whatever. Talk about it. I say this, talk about it. Talk about learn a matchup. If you have an issue, to me, I think one of my biggest issues in terms of melee would probably be a few characters. One of them would probably be King Deedly. But that's because I usually have an issue with online Deedlies, but in real life, offline. But it actually is an issue for me offline, probably. I haven't played a lot of Deedlies, but I know they will give me a hard time because they've always found a way of getting me. I don't know why. It's just somehow I can never either. They play this interesting. I don't want to say lame, but it is just a style I just cannot deal with. I just can't deal with it. It just doesn't work like that. To me, it just doesn't work like that. So that's personally me. but that's personally me. And that's the thing that I say is this: in real life, either step up, learn more about this matchup, or B, just stop talking, stop playing, or B, because understand this one thing: this game is pretty much, it's been like this ever since 2000, when the game first was created. Nothing has changed. You're gonna have to. This is the shit the game was designed. So in some cases, either A, you find a way of dealing with it, or option B, you actually find something else. Or option B, you can just blame the ultimate. I don't know. Or I don't know. Just figure out something else. I don't know. That's just my opinion, honestly. No offense. I'm just speaking this from a outside perspective. And to me, I have nothing against the game. I have nothing against Melee at all. I don't have anything against the Melee community. To me, I believe some of these players, some of you guys need to at least just stop complaining. That's me. That's just me. That's just me. So, yeah, just whatever you feel like. Whatever you're feeling, do. But I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't have all the answers. Well, just yeah. Anyway, that's all I gotta say about that issue. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'll be back with more Tetris 99 and especially more Smash Ultimate to come. I'll be playing some more online matches with There will be I will probably later on have like sessions with a sessions or a couple sessions with of my own where I'm playing in lobbies with friends and stuff, some other players and also probably when I actually eventually get back to streaming again, which I'm hopefully try to at least stay consistent, like do some kind of schedule of some kind. I just need to set something up. But until then, I'm pretty much playing. Until then, I'm planning on playing. What was the game? What just came out today? Oh, Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry. Mortal Kombat came out today. I'm gonna get the game very soon. I get it very soon. And actually, my older sister will also be joining me in some of these games. Now, keep in mind, I will try at least do what I can to set up. Probably figure out. I'll say this: the Mortal Kombat videos will take a bit longer because I will have to do like some editing, special editing because of special editing and some special editing on certain things in the game. If you don't know, YouTube has been on some BM, on a little BM trip with the what's the name, with the blood and gore. If your blood's red, somewhat red, and just if you got red blood, it's the robot that basically does this filtering and all that stuff. Robot can't tell the difference between an actual video game and real life murder, which in actuality some of them actually do get monitored. Somehow I can't tell the difference, but I can between something that's realistic and gruesome and something from a video game, which I have no idea why. So yeah, I have to do some more. So I have to do some like editing on that, and then yes, we also got to have and I think we'll probably play a few other games, probably in the process. I think later on they're gonna have on this game where it's gonna be Samurai Showdown, which is the new Samurai Showdown game, and there is some small amounts of blood and gore in that. But it's like when you do like a big attack, when you do like a big slash or something like that, we can actually we'll probably do something. We might do like mild. There'll be milder editing, which actually will make it easier on us. I have not played any milder, any crazier editing or anything like that. Any crazier editing or anything, but yeah, but that's pretty much the goals going ahead in the time to come. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. Sorry this video took a while longer, but I had to at least give my opinions on the pound issue. Everyone's pretty much, a lot of people have been talking about it all around, mostly Melee side, but someone from an outside perspective, give my thoughts about it. And I say this, that's my personal opinion on it. I believe this. That's my personal opinion on it. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with more Smash Ultimate to come. We'll probably play I might try to get more work of Crom maybe. So yeah, I don't know. I love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Give a thumbs up to this video. Share this with your friends. Subscribe to the channel. Also, if you guys have any thoughts on what you guys think the punishment should be to that crab thrower, what do you think that should be done? Do what you gotta do. What's on that? Anyway, I love you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Holla at your boy. Peace.